And we've already put so much up there that even if we could cut our emissions today, which we can't, we would still have too much. For example, the last time CO2 was as high as it is today, and you might know it's measured in parts per million of the atmosphere. And so it's today about 418 parts per million. And the last time it was that high was millions of years ago when sea levels were about 75 feet higher than today. So that kind of means if we stopped emitting today, since CO2, I guess the most important thing to know about CO2, besides it's a greenhouse gas, is it lasts in the atmosphere for hundreds to thousands of years. So it's not like other kinds of pollution that we're used to. Like if you live alongside a river and you like to go fishing and swimming, and then someone builds a chemical plant upstream from you, and therefore water's too polluted to go fishing and swimming, you could fight it, get your friends and neighbors and protest and get them to either clean up the mess or shut down. Once they do that, a year later, you can go fishing and swimming again. But that's not CO2. CO2 is when we stop emitting it,
turn off. You can't turn the faucet off.
No, we can turn off putting it up there, but it's kind of like a bathtub without the drain, right? So you fill up the drain, you stop filling it up, okay, you stop, but it's not going to go down. It's going to stay there.
And we haven't turned off the faucet, and we don't quite know.
The faucet's still running full blast. In fact, we're not turning the faucet down. We're turning it up a little bit every year, which is pretty scary. Mm-hmm. And so people, and that's why the sense of urgency is so high, because if you let it get to the point where you are just so unhappy with how things are going, and there's disasters left and right all the time.
Like pretty much
the entire population agrees we should stop doing this. It's too late. It's too late. You're going to be stuck with that for a really long time. But there's actually an exception to that. I think that's important to know. And this gives me hope about what we can do. So number one, we have to turn off, we have to stop emitting. And there's good news is we can. Now we're not, but we can. We can start. And the good news is that renewable energy, which is emissions free compared to fossil fuels, is cheaper now. And so it's only true in the last 5 years or so. And the good news is it's getting cheaper still, like over time. So not only is it cleaner, it'll be better for the economy if we make the switch as well.